Good morning, everyone. We'll wait for 2 to 3 more minutes and then we'll start with the session.
हेलो हेलो हेलो। आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ भैया आ रहा है।
ओके। कैमरा ऑन करना पड़ेगा क्या?
Mm. Bhaiya, could you please on your video?
ओके ओके।
Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to you, Ishan. I'm Kirti Shukla, Training Secretary and host for today's session. On behalf of the training committee, I welcome all of you to our alumni session. Today, we have with us Ishan Bal, an alumnus from 2025 batch, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. He is currently working at Texas Instruments. Ishan, you have recently been through the same journey that our students are on right now. The preparation, the confusion, and big career decisions, right? We are really looking forward to hearing about your journey, your experiences, your guidance for students who want to enter the VLSI and semiconductor domain. So, Ishan, could you please quickly tell us something about yourself?
Uh, okay. If I'm audible enough. Yes, I'm Ishan. I'm from Electronics and Communication batch from your previous year. So, currently working in the physical design team of Texas Instruments in the radar BU. I was pretty much interested in electronics from the second half of second year, and then I was into digital electronics itself. So I suppose this session is about what all things we need to prepare and which all things to keep in mind for preparing for the internships as well as the placements specifically for the VLSI companies. So I will brief you through some of the topics which I myself covered, and I will suggest you to you know what all things you need to keep in mind while preparing, and as well as doing some experiments or projects or anything which your resume should have for a pretty much decent resume to have a good placement. So yeah, that's all from my side. I will start when you would suggest.
You had like 6 months plus FTE offer from TI, right?
Yes, so TI visits our campus for 6 month plus FT offer, and 6 months internship recently started like 2 year or 3 years back, and 6 months internship plus FTE offer. So there's no PPOC or something, and you can also opt for the 2 month internship if anybody gets in, and you can get a pre-placement offer from there itself. So
Okay.
that's how TI operates, and Qualcomm also has the same criteria. There are other VLSI companies you can check in the previous year batch itself. So I will go through what all topics TI covers, but I can also tell you somewhat about how you can prepare for Qualcomm too.
So, Ishan, how was your internship journey at Texas?
Okay, so the 2 month internship, I didn't do it here. I was in a research internship, but 6 month internship, I did in TI itself. So it was pretty much based around machine learning and web development, even if it was core. So everyone who is preparing for anything, say you are preparing for software or data analytics or electronics core, anything, keep in mind all the companies, everything is moving towards ML. Every company is promoting machine learning. So it's not a must, but it's a add-on to your skill set. If you have machine learning to your skill set, like a basic understanding that how it works, you have a hands-on experience on it, then it will be pretty much easier for you to grasp newer projects because that those are based on machine learning. Mine was too. That's why I'm suggesting that.
If a student is aiming for a role in semiconductor and VLSI, so they need to do coding, right? Shell scripting, Python, etc. Is it?
Uh, Python scripting, if anybody knows, it's good, but uh, they don't really ask every time about Python scripting. If you know, it's good, but it's not a major necessity in comparison to other topics. You must know the core electronics concepts. Yes, you have to be prompt in C coding for Qualcomm specifically, but TI doesn't really ask you about any programming sort of things. Verilog is there, but not the software programming languages.
Okay. So, what initially drew you towards VLSI? I mean, how did you narrow down your choices? I mean, towards VLSI.
Okay, so we'll keep it short. So I straight away joined in second year offline. We had the COVID batch in first year. So everybody was doing software. Even I started coding and got into those code chef, code forces things. Tried coding a bit. I learned web development and everything. But while going through the electronics and communication relevant courses itself, so while we covered digital electronics, analog electronics, it pretty much got to me. I actually liked it, the way things work there. And it was appealing to me that it will be a growing market in the coming years. So I got into electronics itself, that this is a good domain which I am liking and I want to go in it only.
Okay. So, Ishan, for somebody starting fresh in VLSI, what should be their ideal roadmap?
So should I start with the roadmap now straight away, or like I need to share something about the topics? Like I have
You can
to.
start with the roadmap and then you can move to the topics.
Okay, so if somebody is keeping notes about this, because if I am just ranting out all the topics, you won't be able to recall everything. I've written something. So okay, just clearing it out, I am in digital electronics. I'm a digital engineer, so I won't be exclusively covering all the analog topics. So need to ask it out explicitly to somebody who is in analog domain. Okay, so that I'm clearing it out at the very first. Digital electronics, you have to start with digital electronics only. You have that relevant course for EC and EI. You will be having that in fourth semester, and electrical also has that in fourth semester, I believe. So digital electronics, I can share a resource. Ankit Goyal playlist is a very good uh, starting point for your understanding and everything which you can take from that. You can refer a book, Morris Manu, for digital electronics concepts and question solving. Mm, digital electronics, once you are very prompt with every concept, you must be having logic families at the very last. So skip that topic for time being. After you are prompt with analog stuff, then get a grasp of logic families. So that is an important topic which can be asked because that is somewhat conceptual. Keep in mind about ADC and DAC. That is a key concept. FSMs, counters, these are anyways covered in digital electronics, but ADC, DAC, that is not covered in depth. So study about it, like what are the different types of ADC, types of DAC, how do they work, modern types of ADC, DAC. So these are the components you will be using as hardware after coming into a company, right? So next, you can go through static timing analysis. So that is a very major topic. I can share two, three resources. So one is Yash Jain, Yash Jain playlist. There are only 6 videos of it, and one, two concepts slightly wrong in it, but you can still refer. Only 6 videos, but it's very conceptual and very short video. So it gives a grasp that okay, what is ST and how to know it. Then you can cover technical bytes playlist. There's a playlist called Technical Bytes on YouTube. Many concepts are there. STA, clock domain crossing, like Verilog, many different type of digital puzzles playlists you will get in video playlists in this channel itself. Technical Bytes. Okay, so you can cover that. Design and puzzle questions are there, and after you are covered with STA, you can refer to one of the sites. which is called VLSI Expert, which I remember. VLSI Expert and VLSI Backend Adventure. Yes, two of the sites are there. You can refer to the concepts and questions there. Then you need to cover asynchronous FIFO. It is not really asked that much, but you should know what FIFO is. Asynchronous FIFO concepts. Very short topic, very crisp topic, and easy topic. So you can cover it very quick. And I have something. Okay. Next is digital, everything covered. You know STA, you know FIFO, everything. You need to know a language, HDL language. So Verilog and VHDL are the options, but mostly people in our college cover Verilog itself, and Verilog is used afterwards also. So you can go to Verilog. The resource for that is NPTEL. There's a IIT Kharagpur lecturer who has 40 videos, I believe. So you can cover 24 of them, but that is totally basic. Till 24, you get to know every concept. After that, till 40, you know advanced concepts. There are pipelining concepts, everything. Okay. So 40 lectures are there. IIT Kharagpur, NPTEL. Indranil Sen Gupta is the lecturer. Okay. Next, after you have covered Verilog. Concepts you have covered. Now you need to do some practice. So there's a site called HDL Bytes. HDL, Hardware Description Language, Bytes. So there you can complete many of the exercises, each related to each of the digital electronics topic, and you can get very prompt in digital electronics and Verilog there itself. So that is a very must. If you covered HDL bytes, you are very prompt in Verilog, and it will really help you in the interviews because they will straight away ask, have you done Verilog or have you done any projects in that? And those who are already preparing, they must know Verilog is a must. So that is a very good resource to practice on. Uh, then I have there are two, three playlists I would suggest. Semi-design playlist. There is one semi-design playlist in YouTube. So that has many conceptual, tricky questions, mm, as well as you have Verilog questions, STA questions. So there you have some videos related to advanced Verilog concepts that you won't get anywhere. Like you might get, but there you can straight away find it. Advanced Verilog concept videos. There's a, playlist of electro tuts that is also a good resource. So that has some values. Uh, then VLSI expert I already covered. Next important topic is CMOS. So CMOS, people don't really ask in depth everything in that, but in interviews, if you face any issue related to CMOS, so that you won't be facing if you have covered that NPTEL. I don't remember the lecturer name, but IIT Madras video it is. So you can sign up for a course and give a exam for that through NPTEL. But you can Janki Raman, yes, I remember Janki Raman. So that is a CMOS lecturer. You have 60 to 70 videos, and you can cover that for a very good understanding of CMOS. So that is a very important topic you actually need to cover. There are CMOS, then CMOS I have covered. You can cover engineering funda videos too. There is a playlist 28 to 65 video number if you need to see it. So there are some stick diagram videos there that is not covered in Janki Raman, I believe. So there you can refer that. Next comes an important topic of computer architecture. So you have two resources for this. Computer architecture, you can refer Bharat Acharya first. Bharat Acharya videos are not free, so either somebody can buy it or you can get it from somebody who already has. So Bharat Acharya videos are very good. 8051, 8085, 8085, 8051. Just remember, people don't really ask in interviews. Anybody who has covered, very good. It will be relevant in your lab groups and practicals for your courses in the college. But 80, 85, 80, 51 are not covered or are not asked in depth in interviews. So if you haven't covered it, you can skip. And computer architecture you have to cover through Bharatacharya and an academy. An academy has more concepts than Bharatacharya. Those two resources are not covering the same parts of computer architecture. So you need to cover both because there are questions in an academy too. Um, then I can mention some key concepts which you can cover apart after covering these. So there are clock jitter, multi-cycle path. There are clock domain crossing. Um, then pipelining, those things you will already be covering. Yes, you can also refer to the training committee resource. There are many videos, many things mentioned in that only. Uh, Somebody named Ayushi Pradhan may have uploaded many things there. So mostly these resources are available on training committee that drive link only. So you can cover from that too. And there are many links which can lead you to digital puzzles, which will help you in the interviews because you can actually solve design puzzles in front of them because they will ask. Um, Rest apart, mostly these are the topics you need to cover. Then you can cover the extra topics, PVT corners. There are then many things are there. So after covering every of the basic things, not basic ones, but these are the key concepts and the topics which you need to cover for an interview perspective. Then you can move on to the extra topics and everything, right? PVT corners and clock jitter, everything. Then for Qualcomm specifically, do remember to cover OOPS concepts. What is OOPS and what are the features of that? And C programming you need, because in the online test you can get snippets of C programming and to get the output. So yeah, those are the major topics I have which can help you.
Ishan, is COA important from internship point of view?
Internship point of view, computer architecture, not really. CMOS in depth, no. Digital electronics and Verilog are a must for both. Uh, STA also, you should have the knowledge. Then this clock jitter, extra topics, not really required. But Verilog and digital electronics, STA, and a very short understanding of the starting concepts of CMOS. So CMOS can be asked by a TI and Qualcomm both. So that can be the topics which you can cover through for internships. And do remember
Uh,
to include projects in your resume. One or two
what kind
projects
of
you should.
projects exactly, Ishan?
Okay, I had UART. Yes, remember to cover the communication protocols also. You have that in embedded systems. So UART, I2C, SPI, these all topics you need to just know the basics. But the project's point of view, I was saying, I had UART transmitter receiver, then FIFO you can do through Verilog. So Verilog projects you can have. And for internships, not very in-depth Verilog projects you need to have, but some Verilog project, and you can practice on NI Multisim. So that is a software where you can draw the network systems and those things. So there you can add that security system, the basic projects like a security system and um, security locks, digital clock, many things you can build there. But Verilog projects you need to have. So Risk V, uh, there's a professor called Ayas Kantaswain for EC and EI people. I'm telling. So he's there. He majorly guides you to, take up projects for these in placements and those stuff like risk-based architecture, UART, FIFO, many things he will be covering. So you can actually understand the implementation of Verilog codes onto FPGA. So you know how to dump. You need you will get through the concept of the software called Xilinx Vivado. So through Vivado, you can dump the project codes onto FPGA boards and simulate those.
Okay. And what tools should the second year and third year students be familiar with if they want to enter physical design roles?
Uh, Tools, as I mentioned in the second year, Xilinx Vivado once, uh, one for the Verilog implementation, right? HDL implementation you can do through Vivado. NI Multisim you can refer. That is also good. Then if somebody is doing Arduino, then they can refer to the Tinkercad, those things. For Verilog, you can refer to EDA Playground. That is just a compiler for your implementation of Verilog. And Python, if somebody is covering after all this, if you have time, cover Python scripting, those things like how will you write code so that some functionality automatically happens through the script running. So that you can cover. And Python interpreters you already know. You can download Idle or Jupyter Notebook, Spider, anything.
Okay. And how did you build your resume to align with this role?
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
How did you build your resume to align with this role of yours that you were applying?
Okay, so resume part, I would suggest you one thing. And please keep this in mind because it will actually affect a lot even if you have covered everything. Just put the topics in the resume which you are confident on. Do not put CMOS after covering half of the videos and just thinking about it like I've covered half of the videos, it should be sufficient, and all my efforts shouldn't go in vain. So I should include CMOS. Other efforts will also go in vain if they catch the CMOS topic there. Because if they ask something from your resume, they are already confident that you are very prompt and very proficient in that topic. So do not keep any of the topics which you are not confident on. You have covered 80, 85, 80, 51, relevant topics, do not keep. Because how come they would know that till which concept you have covered? What if they ask something out of the box and you are not able to answer? What is your defense there? I've already put it in. You can't defend there, sir. There, right? So keep the topics. Digital electronics, obviously, you have to keep. But apart from that, keep the topics which you are confident.
So for the audience, if you have any questions, you may put it in the comments. We will pick that later. So coming to the general partition, how do you manage to stay motivated during your preparation time?
Motivated. Okay, so like there's no specific answer for this. This can vary for every person here. But in the second year, I was not able to crack an internship at the very start. So I had a Qualcomm interview, but couldn't crack it. So pretty much in the internship season, you only get two companies mostly for VLSI domain, Texas Instruments and Qualcomm. And apart from that, maybe if some other company comes also they won't be in convinced enough to take some third year guy to have an intern there. So these two companies encourage internships. So there I wasn't able to crack. So yeah, that was my point where I had to put all the efforts in. I had have to do something in the VLSI domain itself. I have selected this. No, now I have to crack anything in the placements at least. I have come to the college. That is the reason we have come here, right? So there is no specific motivation point that okay, this is my motivation, because in the college nobody is aware that which domain they need to choose. Okay, this is just like after 10th standard, you don't know whether science or commerce is your, you know, not everybody knows at least. Some people,
Hmm.
yes, they are interested in science, they will opt for it. In the engineering, I wasn't uh, very sure that which branch will be the best for me. You just choose it, you choose your career path, and then move forward with it. If it doesn't suit you, change it. Yes, that's simple. Even if you change it in the fourth year, that doesn't matter because it will affect you in the life. Afterwards, if you continue with some career path which you already chose and you can't revert back, but it will affect you afterwards because you won't enjoy it. Seriously, some software guy comes to a VLSI company and they are doing software, they won't enjoy it because they're like, no, this is not my field. They need to switch quickly. And keep this in mind that, okay, you are in software, you came to a VLSI company. Now, if you want to switch, they won't ask you the conceptual questions from college. They will ask you about the experience which you have gained in the previous company. And your experience is related to the VLSI sector. How will you defend that? Okay, I am interested in software. I have it. You know that experience in software. So choose that pretty accurately while having placement seasons. Do not sit for the companies which you do not want to go into. Just for the sake of placements, do not sit on in those companies. I was not sitting in any of the software companies after Qualcomm in my internship season because I was very sure that okay, I want to go in this only. So I will straight away sit in the placements. So that you need to decide for yourself.
Okay. Any specific do's and don'ts for the students who are preparing for internships and placements?
Tools,
Any do's and don'ts, specific do's and don'ts,
do's
something
and
they should
don'ts.
avoid?
Okay, do's and don'ts. The major and the most important do, only one do is there. Please maintain your CGPA. That's it. Won't be able to sit in any of the companies if you have studied everything for yourself. Every concept which I mentioned now, you have covered everything, and you do not have the CGPA. Everything goes away. You can't sit. Okay, Texas Instruments is good in that way because the cutoff CGPA is 6. So yes, mostly people can sit. For Qualcomm, it's 7.5, I feel. 7 or 7.5. For NVIDIA, it goes up to 7.8. So maintain your CGPA, especially for the electrical guys I'm speaking, because they generally struggle with the CGPA stuff. But yes, maintain your CGPA. At least you need to sit in the companies, right? You have to gain some experience at first. Okay, this is how an interview goes, so that you can actually crack some interview. Everybody can't crack it in the very first go. No, very less people are there who have cracked it in the very first go. Even I haven't cracked Qualcomm in the very first go. Like it took some time. You have to gain some experience. So maintain your CGPA. That is the only do I would suggest. Studying is upon you. Whoever finds time, they will study. So that is upon you. I won't say anything in that regard. Don'ts. Don'ts are. I don't have anything in the don'ts. Do whatever you want in the college. You have to enjoy your college life.
That pretty much covers everything, I guess. Ishan, we would like to know about your college journey as well.
College journey.
Yes.
There's no specific journey. I have enjoyed a lot in college. I still miss it because I we only got around 2.5 years in the offline college. The first year was COVID, and the final 6 months were in the company. So 2.5 years, if I calculate precisely. So yes, uh, after cracking your placements, there's one suggestion: do help out your friends to crack their placements at least. After everybody of you have gotten through, you can actually enjoy your college life and do not miss out on it. Do not after placements, do not uh, straight away go into some other concepts. Try to learn anything. Skip that part. You can learn anything afterwards. There is plenty of time afterwards. Enjoy the college life. That is a very must. That will be in your memories afterwards. That's why. So college life journey, I do not really have a story kind of thing which I can share, but this is something I can tell them.
Okay, Shan, thank you so much for such a wonderful, honest, and this highly informative session. Your journey, your internship experience at TI, and the guidance that you shared with our students today, it has, I guess, it would help many of our students take right steps in their VLSI preparation. On behalf of the training committee and all the students present here, I would like to thank you for taking out your valuable time and sharing such meaningful insights with us. We are very grateful and thankful to you. So this officially marks the end of this session. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Ishan, for joining us.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.